shit real. I contemplate about how I feel.
So hey guys, it's Benae, and today I am back here with another video. I do have another video already recorded, so I don't know which one I'm going to post first, if it's going to be this or the other one. But if it is this video, I'm going to introduce this video as my first video simply because this year I kind of want to start fresh, start new, praying and hoping and really pushing myself to, ensure that we can be consistent with this as well. So that's what we're going to be doing. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A because a lot has been going on. So like a life update Q&A. I do have a couple of questions here that I asked you guys to ask me over my Instagram. If you don't have me added on Instagram, then you can go ahead and do it right now. But yeah, so it's not really much, to really introduce, so we can just get into the video. I do have my book right here with all the questions. Okay, so the first question asking, which is very basic, just states where are you from. So I'm from the Bahamas, free program Bahamas, to be honest. Bahamas is where I'm from. Second question is there anything you would change about your life? That's a deep question. I would say maybe my mental state. I want to get into a better mental space, but if you mean like physically or something not pertaining to that, I would say my situation. We can't really get into it, so these are my situation. How were you mentally? So that's another good question. Mentally, honestly, in a nutshell, I just feel like I'm just living. Not living like, oh, I'm living outside, like, living our best life. Like, I just feel like I'm just living. I'm just literally breathing. I'm literally just here. This year, I'm hoping that, I can get on a better track with my mental state. Tomorrow, I'm going to be going to church. It's been a very, very, very long time since I've been to church. So I found a church over here where I'm living now. And I'm just trying to do things that can help me to get in a better mental state. I've changed so much, and because I've changed so much, I feel like I just lost touch with myself, or like the good parts of myself, or at least the fun parts that kept me live like inside, if that makes sense. So it's just, I'm in the process of trying to find myself. How do you feel about public relationships? Honestly, I can't really say, because of course I want to be able to post my man and everything. Like in my current relationship now, when we first started, talking or dating, I wasn't really posting him, just because it's like, once you post a guy, it's like it's out there that you're dating this guy, and then you don't know if it's gonna last. Versus the past, I was more quick to post guys. Dumb bitch. But honestly, I think I've only posted 4 guys that I've dated, and that's including him, but that's a very small number. I think that's a very small number compared to the number of guys I've dated. Not that it's a lot, but it's still very small. Are you in a relationship? Which I just answered just now. Yes, I am. A very loving relationship. What motivated you to start YouTube? So if you guys know me already, you would know that I have posted on YouTube before, but I was never really consistent. So as for like now, why I'm trying to post on YouTube now, I feel like I've lost like the best parts of myself. So I'm hoping within doing this that I can kind of, redeem those stuff, become interested in things again and not feel so bored with life. The next question asks, what's your body count? I'm not gonna answer the question. I'm not gonna answer the question because one, like, that's nobody's business. Number 8 is, when did you lose your virginity? I lost my virginity when I was 16, which is like the most average, basic number or age to lose your virginity. But I lost it like the ending part of grade 11, like near, going into grade 12. So to me, that's a good age. Number 9, what's your sexuality? I'm straight. Honestly, being honest, relationship wise, I can only date men. I don't know if that makes me bisexual or bicurious. I don't know. I just know relationship wise, I can't date a girl. I only can date guys, but I would mess around with a female for fun.
Ha! Gay!
Yeah. Have you ever experienced an abusive or toxic relationship? I have not experienced an abusive relationship. The reason why I'm saying that is because it never got to that point. However, I do think if I had stayed with that person longer, it would have, you know, went into abusiveness. What are your toxic traits in relationships? Okay, so my toxic traits in relationship, I have just learned this, but I'm a very strong-headed person, okay? So with my strong-headed person, I'm a strong-headed person as well as opinionated. I've recently learned this by myself. I can be a bit controlling. It's not really like I'm trying to like, oh, it's my way or the highway. It's just that I feel like I'm a very logical person. You know, my suggestions or whatever makes more sense. That's terrible, but yeah. Do you believe that the present is better than the past? If you're referring to like my present life versus my past, I honestly can't say. Like I said, I've changed. I've said that many times throughout this video. I've changed. So it's like I would look back at my past and kind of, even though my present is like way better than my past, like living wise and everything, it's like my past, I was more into with myself. I was more fun. Like despite my living situation, I was still, you know, jolly, happy, going out, you know, having fun and stuff like that. And now, even though my living situation and everything is better, like way better, I don't have that same thing about myself. I've lost my passion, my motivation for things. Like I just don't feel like I do anything for myself anymore. It's not like I miss my past. I miss the person I was. I mean, I know we all have to grow and change and stuff like that. So that's fine. I just need to find what works for me now. And I just need to find myself again. Do you think you would be a great parent? I do think I'd be a great parent because of how I grew up and the childhood I had and the type of person I am. I know that I would never want, you know, that for my child. And I'm a very loving and affectionate person. I always knew I wanted kids. And maybe it's because, I don't know, I just wanted to do things differently. I look forward to it. Last question is actually, how do you feel about a cheating partner?
Get the fuck out!
I'm not gonna lie, you have people that be like, oh, once your partner cheats, like you go ahead and leave them, whatever. But I feel like we all say that, but everyone's different. You have some people like, they say like, oh, nigga cheat on me, da 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 da. And they be done, but the same people be giving their niggas like another chance. So I'm saying when you're actually in that situation, it's different. I think it all really depends on how much love you got for the person. Two, I guess how much y'all done, you know, how much history y'all got together. And then three, how much you know that person. I said it to say like, okay, it's a difference when you're in a relationship with somebody who cheat on you, and that type of person is like a disrespectful, you know, they neglect you and do all these bad things to you. That's different. Like, of course, you may want to leave them in one shot, but it's different when it's like you had this, you know, very loving, caring, and affectionate person, and they just surprised you and did the unthinkable, something you didn't think they would ever do. It's like, you know, it's like you've known this person for so long, they've never, you know, presented this type of character to you. So it's like when you're in that moment, I don't know. It's a lot. You gotta do what you gotta do for your relationship and for yourself. Oh, sorry. We do have another question. Are you going to stay consistent?
I hope so.
Okay.
Like I said, I have a purpose for me wanting to start this YouTube channel again. So I am going to push myself to really be consistent and stuff with it because it has a purpose for me, you know? So yeah, anyway, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that I answered your questions, you know. Yeah, I just hope I answered your questions. Also give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We are, like I said, we are on our way trying to, you know, really bring this up and everything. So I do hope that you guys support me and subscribe. That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.